Oui, bonjour, j'espère que tu vas bien. Aujourd'hui, c'est belle journée, l'oiseau est chant, le soleil brille. Je prends plaisir mon café. I'm sorry. So, guys, last night was my last battle for a few months as I'm going back on tour in about 2 weeks. Super excited. It was such a good one last night. Got to chill with a bunch of new dancers, got to see old friends that I haven't seen in a long time. Got to battle with my little homie Air Suk from TCP, which was awesome. Super cool. The kid is nasty. He is freaking nasty. Also, congratulations to Valen and Wesley Swipes. You guys killed that shit last night. It was awesome. That said, my good friend AK wrote a question on her story, which I really hope she doesn't mind me using, but I think it's such a great topic. She said, does anyone else get in their head about how they battle? This is something I've heard from a lot of dancers, and every dancer who competes goes through this. I've been battling since 2006, and I still go through this every single time. I'm gonna talk about before the battles and afterwards when you watch your footage. Before the prelims start, there's this anticipation that you start to feel that makes you all jittery and nervous. It makes you kind of panic a little bit, and then you get in your head. For me, one of the biggest annoyances that I end up running into is the fact that I try to tell myself to calm down. This is just adrenaline, you know, this is not nerves, this is adrenaline. I'm excited. Stay confident, take your time, you know, you're on the floor, it's your time. Then I get on the dance floor and forget everything I was gonna do and start throwing prelim throwaways because I can't control my nerves. Besides last night, I don't want to talk about it. That usually gets me on to the next round, and then I'm not nervous anymore. I'm like completely fine. I'm excited. And any dancer that does this sort of stuff, they're gonna tell you, like, once you get past that first round, that initial prelim round, you're not nervous anymore. You're excited to get back on the dance floor. You kind of hope you make it past so you can go again. As for afterwards, when you're watching your footage at home or you're just sitting at the end of the battle and you're just like, damn, how did I not make it past or whatever, you start looking at stuff. Most of the time when we're watching this footage, we're looking for mistakes. We are actively looking for our own mistakes, which isn't a bad thing at all. It'll help you change it up for next time. But at the same time, a lot of the time, the mistakes that you're seeing that you think that everybody else noticed, they didn't. Unless, of course, you crashed and heard everybody go, ouch! The amount of times I put myself down after watching myself battle to only have somebody else watch it and be like, oh, you did great. You are definitely not alone on getting in your head about how you battle. As artists, we're constantly trying to express ourselves, trying to showcase our lives, and sometimes, just sometimes, when it wasn't expressed the way that you perceived it to be, other people saw something completely different, and that's what makes art so subjective. You might have said that was trash, but somebody else might have said that was gold. So again, there's nothing wrong with critiquing yourself, nothing at all. But sometimes you have to look at it and be proud of what you just did. You know, it takes a lot of skill to go out there on a dance floor in front of a bunch of people and then express yourself. And for those struggling to make it past prelims, for those people who have still never made it past and are still trying every single battle, keep going, keep doing it. I think a lot of people who are struggling to make it past prelims think that when they're going against their opponent, they're thinking they have to beat that opponent. Sometimes in prelims, when I'm going against somebody who's a heavy hitter, I get in my head where I have to beat this person. In reality, you're not. You don't have to at all. Both of us can make it in. I was talking to some of the new dancers last night and they were saying like, yeah, it's hard. As soon as I saw this person, I already knew we were going to lose. And I had to tell them, I had to remind them, you're looking at the opponent. Don't think you already lost just because you're going against somebody who's really good. Do your best and you could still make it in. If this has been consistent, whatever, then there's something you have to change. There's one thing you have to change, and it's just either labbing more or having a stage presence. It's a topic for another video. We'll get on another time.